Good afternoon, Terry. Thank you for coming in. As you know, every year we have a performance review, which goes over your last year of performance. You're evaluated in 8 different areas. You do have a copy of the performance review in front of you for
Hmm.
your reference. In terms of quality of your job, we're grading you as an improvement needed. This is basically due to the fact that your direct supervisor has mentioned to me that when he asked you to submit your reports, they are not coming in timely. So we're going to ask that you work on that, that you do some self-paced learning modules. There are some time management modules that you can look at, and we're going to ask that you increase the timeliness of your reports to at least 90% of the time. In terms of your productivity, independence, and reliability, we're giving you an outstanding in that area. The decisions that you've made to change the layout of the gift shop and to accommodate your customers, sometimes even during off hours, has increased sales by 24%. And we're very grateful for that. And that was wonderful work there. In terms of your job knowledge, we're also giving you an outstanding. We've seen that you're able to stock the gift shop with items that are very popular with the customers that are coming in, and you're also have an excellent understanding of what the customers' needs are, and how to stock the gift shop to be sure that they have what the customer wants when they come in. So that all of that is quite outstanding. In terms of your interpersonal relationships, cooperation, and commitment, in speaking with some of the volunteers and some of the folks that are working in the gift shop with you, we're going to give you an improvement needed on this one. We want to see a better relationship with you and the volunteers that are working with you. There have been some complaints indicating that you have been unresponsive to them. We'd like to see some more open communication between you and them. And again, we're recommending some self-paced learning modules that can help you learn how to communicate with your staff effectively. In terms of attendance, we also have to give you an improvement needed. There have been 8 unexcused absences over the last year. Although when you do come into work, you are always on time. We're grateful for that. But our attendance policy only allows for a maximum of 5 unexcused absences during the year. So again, you need to improve on that. And we recommend that you review our attendance policy so that if you have any questions on it, you can come and ask me and we can clarify that for you. In terms of your initiative and creativity, we are giving you an exceeds expectations. Again, taking the initiative to change the decor and the layout of the gift shop shows that you have a creative approach to your job. You've taken initiative on your own and done that, and again, it's led to increased sales, and we really appreciate that. In terms of adherence to policy, again, we have to go back to the improvement needed in terms of conversation that I had with some of the volunteers and staff working in the gift shop. They've observed you texting quite often throughout the day. And one of our policies requires texting only in a non-public area, and usually during break times, or at least to limit it to break times as often as possible. So we are going to have to ask you to improve in that area. In terms of lead, again, we have to go to the improvement needed in terms of the volunteers that are under your direction. They're conveying to me that they are receiving the bulk of the tasks to perform while you're, texting. Basically, is what they said to me. We need to just see some improvement in your ability to evenly distribute the tasks among the staff, and of course include yourself in that. There should be tasks that you're doing on a regular basis in order to foster a team environment within the gift shop. So your overall performance, weighing all of the 8 areas, comes up to a meets expectations. I mean, we're very grateful for all the things that you've done very well. We see that you do have areas that you need improvement in, but we're here to support you with that. And we're definitely looking forward to next year. Do you have any questions or comments that you'd like to make right now?
Yes, I do. I mean, although I do meet expectations overall, it's kind of a bittersweet review. So
Understood.
there's definitely some areas that I do admit that need improvement, but I do have a little bit of reservation there with the texting.
Okay.
I do have some issues, some family issues that require me to be away for a couple times, and just make sure that my family's okay, or take care of problems that might come up with back at home.
Sure.
Because I do have, I am a single parent, and trying to raise my kids the best I can.
Understood. And many of us have families and concerns outside of work, whether they're our children or our parents that we're caring for. And we're not trying to be insensitive to that. But at the same time, we do have to understand that we're in a professional environment. And you always want to lead by example. And that's very important, especially when you have young volunteers working under you. You want to lead them by example. And so I'm going to suggest that you read the policy again. We can take some time to go over it together. And if there are some adjustments that we can make to your schedule to maybe allow you to have regular intervals of breaks or something, whether we spread out your break to 5 minutes each, spread out during the day, or something along those lines so that you can meet your needs, because we don't want you to lose touch with your family, but we also want you to be here and be present in your job.
Okay, I understand. Thank you so much, Nicole, for this review.
Okay, thank you, Terry.